that song.
Live on Restream.
All right.
Are we good?
Yes, we are.
Okay, cool. Thank you guys for joining us. We are doing another Slut Monkey Improv podcast.
Woo!
I'm your host, Phil, and right over here we got my co-host,
Dylan. This is episode 3.
Episode 3 of Slut Monkey, and we got some special friends here. I might know a few of them. Over here to my right, camera right. Nope, my left.
I don't think they
My
know.
left,
I don't think they
camera
know what
right.
direction you're talking about.
Exactly. Right over here with the mustache, we got Mr. Tito Demeron. Say hi, Tito.
Hi.
Okay, and over here we got my partner in crime. It's that guy we all see walking around the streets aimlessly, Wesley Swedenberg.
Hello. We're supposed to stare into the mic, right?
Yes. Keep staring, and when it stares back at you, you make great eye contact.
Whoa.
And over on this corner, in this end of the arena, we got Elena Warden. Hello, Elena.
Hi, Phil.
How are you?
Phil, I'm lovely.
That's good. Cool. Everybody shut their phone off. That's good.
Well,
I'm
we
trying
should
to share it on Facebook.
Hey, God, you should pull up the X-Files song. Can you do that? Is that possible?
No, that's true. And of
Well,
course,
we could, but yeah.
I
up
can
in the clouds, we've got Poseidon. Poseidon, do you want to stop in and say hello?
Poseidon?
Hey guys.
Hey, you sound a little down, Poseidon.
Yeah, it's been a hard day.
Oh, man. Do you want to tell us about it?
I mean, I was a kid of the late 90s and this whole Chester thing, it's really hitting me hard.
Oh. Well, isn't he up there with you, though? Or did he go to, like, Valhalla or something because he's like a rock star?
Well, he's about to come in. There's a lot of paperwork
Oh.
when you first come in, and like he's like just arrived.
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah.
don't want to be like weird around him.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, I'm such a big fan. I'm gonna let him hang out for 2 weeks.
Right.
But God, it's never gonna get a new album.
Yep.
It's gonna be weird.
If you got all of them up there, could they all perform
that'd be
together?
awesome.
Oh,
We get the band back?
Yeah, get the old band back together. Well, in the end, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so thank you, Poseidon, for everything. I just heard a groan from the kitchen.
The date is July 20th. Go ahead and Google what happened today. And
so that happened. Has any, like, rock star's death ever really hit you guys hard in any way? Like, this might be this is going to be a very dark topic that I want to just jump into. But I mean, like, has any celebrity death really, like, hit you in a way? I'm
Celebrity
curious.
death, no, but I did.
Personal death?
It's not. It's a musical death of sorts.
Right.
That growing up, I was a very big fan of this Irish band called the Prodigals.
Mm-hmm.
They're unbelievable. Like, imagine like the tightness of like Stadium Arcadium Chili Peppers. Like, they're all just really tight on the instruments.
Yeah, yeah.
And they have this amazing bass player. I got to see them live several times, and then they broke up, and the bass player left, and I was truly distraught because like it was like the one band that I'd like seen on a local level, and he was amazing, all this stuff. So it's not about death at all, but like the bass player left a band I was really into, and I
That
was
is
really
like
upset.
the death of a music god band or whatever for you. That's
the
good.
band's been fine since then, but they haven't been the same.
That's a
And it's
bummer.
upsetting. It is.
That's almost on par with suicide. I love that. Yeah.
It
Cool.
is.
How about
I was pretty. I never really get distraught over celebrity death.
Yeah.
But I was slightly upset when I found out that Christopher Hitchens died. Big Chris Hitch fan.
I didn't know Christopher Hitchens was dead.
Oh, he's been dead since. Jessica, how long has he been dead? Since 2000. Christopher Hitchens.
We got
2015.
Hera.
2000. No. I'm sorry. 2012 or 2013. Somewhere around there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's Christopher Hitchens?
Christopher Hitchens is a. I think first and foremost, he might call himself a journalist. He used to write for Variety.
Vanity Fair.
And he's known for being one of the
Four Horsemen.
four horsemen of the atheist apocalypse.
Aggressive.
Yeah,
the
aggressive
new
stuff.
atheist
That one.
movement.
Yeah. He's a really good writer. And if you listen to any of his debates online, it's insane. so difficult to keep up,
Really?
and
Like, he's just so,
just
like-
demolishes.
Well, yeah,
anybody
he
he's
had
on
this
stage with.
idea of like the way I debate is I don't like politely refute your ideas. If
Nope.
I can destroy you,
Uh-huh.
I will.
And he
And
does.
so it is highly entertaining.
Yeah.
And it's like a bit overboard. So I'm like, Jesus, okay,
Sounds like
man.
a real
Good
asshole.
hearing
But, yeah. That's interesting.
What about you?
I'm still kind of bummed about John Denver.
From Denver?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
who
like
John
I don't.
Denver is.
He's the guy that.
Country
Like, you
roads.
fill up my senses.
Oh wait, who am I thinking?
Rocky
of?
Mountain High.
Did he do
He's the one
country
who
roads?
perished
Or
in
what?
like the plane
Yeah,
crash,
he
right?
like flew his own plane into a mountain or something,
Yeah.
but like they never found the plane or him. So I just think he's like just chilling somewhere.
He,
Just being
got a
John
nice
Denver,
place to,
yeah.
like, relax. I thought you were talking about who's the fucking guy, Gilligan from Gilligan's Island.
Bob Denver?
Bob Denver. I was like, you're torn up over that.
No,
I did
just,
not see that coming. Is all.
I was alive when John Denver supposedly died, and like I don't know, I like John Denver. He just makes you feel good.
Uh-huh.
He also sawed his wife's bed in half. I think I heard that.
For fun or
No, like he got mad.
Judges.
He got mad at
got
her.
pissed. And it's-
What did he?
She
He
wasn't
sawed
in
her
it.
in half. Is
No,
that
no,
what
no,
you said?
not his wife. His wife's bed.
Wait, he sawed his wife's bed in half.
I think so. I mean, someone
What-
could
that-
look it
one
up.
Of, one
I
of
just
those is
heard it.
worse, and I'm not sure which.
The wife for
It's
sure is
exciting.
worse.
You should totally
Yeah,
look that up
for
and
sure
get back
is
to us
worse.
in a second about that. If you can.
I think he lit it on fire. I don't know.
That is weird.
Yeah. But I just don't really think he's dead. I think he's just. Hey, Parsley.
Hey.
I can hear you all the way in the living room.
Oh, I'm just stretching my legs, just reading some stuff.
Why don't you?
How's that Game of Thrones episode going?
Why don't you come watch?
Nah, I'm just gonna keep reading my Variety.com article here.
Look, I can hear what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Oh, do you really? Oh, so you're spying on me too?
No, it's a noise. It comes through the door. It's not.
Oh,
it's
so
a
now
thin
you're
door.
You're listening to every move I make, huh? You don't know how to give me my privacy. Oh,
Look, one of Daenerys
looking over my shoulder.
got a really low cut dress. Oh, there's a big cloud in the shape of a demon. Come
yeah,
on.
that sounds interesting.
All right. I made up the big cloud because I know you like demon clouds. Just
Well,
come
I
on.
do love demon clouds, but Jesus.
I can hear you sawing away.
Look, just when you come to bed tonight, just make sure you get on your side quick. Okay.
Cut to the bedroom.
All right. Good night, honey. Go ahead, lay in bed.
I was thinking maybe we could snuggle over on your side.
No, I'm not feeling in a snuggle mood. I still haven't really forgiven you. But,
It's a little chilly in the room. I think I'd like to snuggle up on your side of the bed.
well, that would be nice, but I'm using that wool blanket that I know you don't like, so keep warm.
My therapist says I have to learn to deal with the things that irritate me, so I think I'll suffer the wool in order to spend time with you, sweet person that I would never harm.
Sweet person that you would never harm. You know I hate pet names, so I feel hurt right now. I don't know if I really want you in the. You should just lay on your bed. It's okay. Your side.
My side seems
Wobbly.
a little wobbly.
That's okay. I mean, it's always. I mean, you like a firm mattress. I like a thick one.
We cut
This-
to the mattress store. So, sir, I'm sorry. You can't return half of a bed.
I still have the warranty. I still have everything attached to it. I don't see why not. There's nothing in your policy that said sod beds cannot be returned.
I haven't read the policy as
Oh,
thoroughly
well,
as
I
perhaps
have.
one employee might,
I
but
have.
I will tell you.
Well, let me tell you something, sir. It sounds like you are a ghastly employee. You didn't even read the manual?
Well, listen, I've been working for 5 years, man.
5
Like some
years?
stuff just kind of ebbs and flows, but
No wonder you're just a
you
typical
can't
mattress
return a
salesman.
sod bed. This
James,
has been
I don't
purposefully
see-
done-
James, can you come over here a second?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
James.
boss.
You didn't read. I overheard you. You didn't read the policy.
I read it 5 years ago.
There's nothing. He's right. There's nothing on there about sawed beds. He can completely return that.
Are you kidding me? This man sawed bed in half, and he's trying to return just half of the bed.
Here's the thing. He can return it. Just make sure you upsell him. Sell him two whole beds, a twin bed. No, a bunk bed.
Oh.
Make sure he leaves here.
Okay.
I don't mind cash, guys. Hundreds and fifties.
So, sir, I guess apparently this is news to me, but we can receive half of the bed.
Yeah, I know, because I just told you. Yeah.
Okay.
I will take cash. I don't know if you heard me when you were back there with your
I
friend.
didn't. I was trying to have a conversation.
You guys are probably just slacking off, smacking your puds around.
I'm going to ask you to leave the store, sir.
Oh, not without my return.
I
Not without my return. And I'm going to need somebody to help me take the other half of the bed out of my Jeep.
Cut to James and his boss smacking their puds around.
And save it. Sorry, I didn't mean to catch you off guard.
So what exactly is pud smacking?
Pud smacking is just another way of saying
masturbation.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Is there, there was something that came up one time I heard, this might be a little awkward, but I'm going to say it because we're good friends, but is there like another term for like girls masturbating or anything like that? You never hear, like there's 1,000
We're gonna
ways
list all of them
There's
right now,
rubbing
right?
one out.
Flicking the beam.
There's double clicking.
Yeah, I've heard
Double clicking?
I've never heard that.
I've never heard
Everybody
double
listen
clicking.
up. I want to hear.
I like double.
I mean, I just
clicking.
saw it on American Pie. I didn't
Installing apps.
make it up. Installing
This
apps.
one's what I call installing the old
Yo, I'm
finger book.
downloading iTunes.
iTunes.
Yeah.
iPoons. Sorry.
I don't really know. I mean, I guess like just jamming it, right?
Just jamming it.
I'm still into like I'm gonna go install an app real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. It's a big download.
It's a big, it's like about 30 minutes. Yeah.
The upload speed's really slow.
Got some shitty Wi-Fi. To quick go back to topic at hand. Wes, were you ever affected by any celebrity death or anything like that? Like be it an actor, a poet.
Don't forget to look into the mic.
Look into the mic. Yes, please look directly into the mic.
No, I don't think so. I was sad when Robin Williams died.
That was
I
pretty
think
sad.
everyone was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somebody
But,
put like something on Facebook of like it's like everyone's uncle just died.
Yeah.
And I couldn't help but feel like they're right. Like this guy's been around since I've
He's
been
like 3 generations of
Yeah.
entertainment. You know, like
Of a
was
wholesome
Popeye
entertainment, yeah.
black and white?
No.
Okay.
But
Did they
the
film it in
cartoon
black and white?
was, but the
He was
movie
Popeye?
wasn't. Yeah.
He was,
he was Popeye.
And Shelley Duvall was
Like the voice of-
Olive Oyl.
No, he was in the
actual-
live action
I
Popeye.
didn't know there was a live action.
There
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
He's pretty great in it.
We're alive.
It's
Yeah.
Robin
Right.
Williams.
You know what I really loved about Robin Williams too is that he really was like he did everything. Like he was like such a lightning quick improviser, comedian, actor. Like he could do like everything, and it's like
What was he to you guys? Like for me, he was no, not Iago. He was
well, that's
he was
I
Genie.
thought,
Yeah, of course. I feel our age bracket is definitely Genie's like maybe the
Yeah,
first time we encounter Robin Williams.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's wholesome. He's so memorable in that role.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, Mrs.
yeah.
Doubtfire.
I love
Say.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes.
That was such a. I mean, like, is that like now? Do you think that's like with the whole political correctness thing? Do you think Mrs. Doubtfire is just like people like look down their nose at it?
Yeah,
It's
like,
he's
what they
pretending
make
to be
fun
good.
today.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's a possible thing because it's making fun of people who want to transition.
Oh.
Is
So-
it? I mean, it's not necessarily.
be-
It doesn't have to be. It can be perceived that way.
Look,
Yeah.
it could be perceived that way, and
Yeah.
that's the point I'm making. Like, for example, Dunkirk is a movie that is out today.
Dunkirk?
I believe Dunkirk. It's Christopher Nolan's newest film. He made Interstellar and Inception and Batman and stuff. And apparently it's a phenomenal film. It's a phenomenal depiction of this war, of this battle that happened in World War II. And somebody like wrote an article complaining about how like trigger warning, like there's 3 different storylines going through it, and like there aren't really any women or or men of color or people of color featured in this film, and it's like
in a film back in
But it's
the,
about a
what, the
battle that took
2000
place in Great Britain.
Yeah.
it's like this seems
1942.
kind of like you're looking to find fault with
Like
something.
there wouldn't be any women involved in the Battle of Dunkirk, though.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
Uh,
there.
It's just not enough women. Why aren't there more women in this?
Casey, it's a movie about an all-boy Catholic school.
That's not good enough. That's not who's teaching the boys. Huh? How come it's all men?
Because it's an all-boy Catholic school.
Yeah.
I don't know what else
Well,
to
I
tell
don't understand
you,
how
Casey.
I don't understand how the boys are gonna learn about women if it's just all men. They're all gonna be gay. That I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna come out and say it. They're all gonna be gay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the point of this film is. It's about the true story of what happened at St. Pius all boys Catholic school in the 70s. It was one of the major gay movements that sprung from this school. It's okay there's no women in it. It's about like a major stepping stone for the gay movement, for the LGBTQ movement.
I don't care though. That's not PC. That's not what it is nowadays. I mean, we have to rewrite history if this is gonna be the way it should be. This isn't up to modern standards.
I just found out that in Christopher Nolan's new film that they're smoking cigarettes, and they're so bad for you.
What the? No.
People should never smoke cigarettes, even back in wartime.
They shouldn't have been. We need to write it out.
I'm working on it. I'll get
Yeah.
back. I'll get back to you.
You get back to Nolan.
I'm gonna work in my Prius.
What the?
I run a lot of writers' shops. I just don't like where things are going.
What are you teaching at these writer shops? The people are smoking cigarettes in a time of war. That's totally natural.
Yeah, but it's not natural anymore. It was natural then. But history shouldn't be shown like that. This isn't the kind of films I want to be a part of.
Professor, my question is just, what about production companies that can't afford multi-ethnic skin suits for all of their actors? What are they to do?
The thing about multi-ethnic skin suits is this.
Are you talking about calico skin suits? Like multi-colored skin suits?
I mean the argument that every major film, all the actors should be wearing multi-ethnic skin suits. I mean, I understand the principle and it's very noble, but it just, in my opinion, it's a budgetary concern for we small filmmakers at small college campuses.
It is expensive. It is expensive. I'll give you that. What we should be doing is going back to blackface. If we painted our bodies instead of wearing the skin suits.
Hold on, I need to jump in here, Casey. Okay, now
Who's your friend on stage?
Professor, I'm concerned about the genders in the movie. I would prefer if all of the sexes were neutral sex, like a Ken doll.
I would like to just point out that a Ken doll is not neutral sex because of the size and shape of its pectoral muscles. All due respect, Professor, please answer.
Oh, that's a good point. Thank you, Stacy.
Stacy's right. Stacy is generally right, aside from the skin suits.
Professor, I'm concerned.
Yes,
that-
little black boy.
Yes, I identify as a penguin, and I feel like people who are interspecies aren't being represented in a lot of this new media and stuff. And the colored suits and whatnot don't really have my tail or feathers or anything represented properly. What do you think about that? How can we change that?
Were you going to jump in there, Clark? I saw you.
No, I'm just nodding my head in agreement.
So I just want to be clear. Like
Interspecies.
these are all the problems that all of you have with this all boys Catholic school history movie.
With the
Yeah.
professor's
There's
lecture
not enough
on the
penguins?
all-boys Catholic school movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
listen,
Multi-layered.
you come from a very narrow-minded generation,
Preach it.
and so I understand where you're coming from, but it's just wrong. Do you know what's? I know it's hard to explain because you have these blinders on.
I grew up in Portland.
Shut him down, Prof.
Yeah, get him. Just argue him to death.
No
Listen.
mercy.
No mercy.
Listen,
Get
you
him,
son
bro.
of a bitch.
Whoa! Attack his gender.
Ad hominem. Ad hominem.
All right, I if
Attack
this
his
is the
hair, it
way
looks
you want to
silly.
go with the movie, that's fine. I'm going to excuse myself from this process.
You would excuse your. You really should learn. You should learn something. You should stick around and learn something.
Oh,
My students
shit.
know more than you do, and you've been doing
Oh.
this for years.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
Go, Professor.
Get him.
Wait.
And chanclas are out of style. You just need to stop.
Oh shit, son.
All right. I'm leaving. It was nice working with you, Casey.
Get out of here.
We cut to the movie trailer.
In a world where political correctness is king.
Get him! Get him!
And all genders are represented equally.
I'm not a girl, but I'm not a boy.
Hi, my name's Androgyny. What's your name?
And see. That was a tough one to try and jump on.
That was
like a trailer. It's like,
Yeah, I was like, let's see.
It's like we had so many ideas going.
It felt like we almost started creating like a trailer for the scene rather than the movie in the scene.
movie. Yeah, I was like, that's a.
Colton Jones on Facebook says, "Good to see the Bozy Brothers, best hosts."
Ooh,
In action.
Yeah.
good
Thanks,
job.
Colton.
But you guys want to do a quick plugiola for your
Plugiola?
Bozy?
Sure, we run a comedy open mic. It's really good. People
You
who
can
live
hear
in
the excitement in her
Albuquerque.
voice.
No, that's just how I talk, though.
True.
It is.
You'll see if you come to the open mic. This is how I introduce people.
That's how you got to get the people. Does Elena talk like that? Does she not talk like that? We'll never know until Sunday at
That's right.
7:30 p.m.
That's halfway between the two times you should get
Cool.
there.
9 and
Close
10.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we went to West. You had no. I don't even think we answered that, did we? Like,
Not
any
really.
Person, no one's ever. Oh, Robin Williams.
Robin
That was
Williams.
it.
No, that was a pretty good
Get back on
answer.
to
I mean, of all the deaths that I have been upset about, like
Mhm.
they've mainly been comedians, like
Yeah.
Greg Giraldo, George Carlin, Patrice O'Neill.
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neill was a big one.
Yeah, I was really upset about that, and Greg Giraldo,
Yeah.
and also
I love Greg Giraldo more so than Patrice O'Neill. He was really quick and clever.
Yeah. I
I
feel like
liked a lot of the stuff he did on O&A.
I also feel like
Opie and
they
Anthony,
were
but-
both on Opie and Anthony.
Opie, yeah.
Yeah. I
Patrice
feel like
was
also
more
Greg
so.
is a little bit more like
palatable.
palatable
Yeah.
for most people. Yeah. Patrice had a very distinct.
I really did
he was
like
very
his-
distinct, but his crowd work was just like
top.
untouchable.
Yeah.
I love
untouchable.
See, I love that because when I went to LA, I got to go to like a lot of comedy clubs and stuff, and it just made me re-fall in love with
Stand up.
stand up again. Like I
Mhm.
just love like when they can riff on the audience for most of their set and then they do their written shit later, or like
Yeah.
they throw in little bits and pieces of it. I don't know. I just love that. It just made me. It reminded me of how much.
So
I
you like the
stand-up.
improv part of stand up as well?
Yes, I do. I wonder why.
Yeah.
But also Martin Gardner. He was a founder
Was he a
of
Gardner?
the Skeptic Society, and I believe Skeptic Magazine. He wrote a lot of books and stuff. That's pretty much it. Yep. You know, I'm an intelligent human being and all. So I was upset when a writer died.
I actually remember when Hunter S. Thompson died because like I really enjoyed his writings. I didn't read a lot of his stuff, but I did read a few books I've actually read were from Hunter S. Thompson. I really enjoyed his like style, obviously, but just the person in general was interesting. Did you guys ever read like the list of his daily drug routine or drug?
I saw the
ritual?
heading for that, but I did not click on it.
Yeah, it's interesting. He would wake up like at 3.
Oh, I have seen
AM
this
or
list.
PM?
Yeah, 3 p.m. And he would like begin by smoking cigarettes and drinking like some type of alcohol. And
Some hard alcohol,
Some
yeah.
hard alcohol. Then he would do a bump of cocaine. Then he would have breakfast. It was something pretty intense. Hey, Poseidon, is there any chance you could pull up that list of his daily routine?
Who is this guy? What's his name?
Hunter S. Thompson.
What did he do?
He's
Thompson S. Hunter. Did I do it backwards?
No,
or
Hunter S. Thompson.
It's Hunter S.
Yeah.
Thompson. Thompson S. Hunter
this
is
is the
the
guy.
rest
That's
of
it.
the
Yeah.
name.
I believe he invented gonzo journalism, the style of it.
He's looking at
Yeah,
which
like-
is when you like delve into something and you like live the experience. Like I'm not gonna like just like report on these like cocaine heads. I'm gonna do cocaine with them
Yeah.
and then like write about my experiences.
Yeah, like he did. Was it Hell's Angels, where he actually like hung
Beat-
out
beat
with-
somebody up.
Yeah, he got beaten up. I think actually, he hung out with like the Hell's Angels and the motorcycle gang, and would like just see all like the stuff that was going on. This is back, I think, in like what 60s or 70s when they were pretty like. I mean,
Back
not
when
to
the
say
Hells
they're not
Angels meant
popular now,
something.
but like back when it was like just like the uprising of all that stuff.
Guys, it's 2017. All right, nobody's talking about the Hell's Angels anymore.
God damn it!
Now, back in the 60s and the 70s, like, God damn it, we meant something. We meant something.
Sure did.
Now what? Now what do we have to offer?
I make little sweaters for everyone.
It's true. They're beautiful.
I
don't want
baked
to.
cookies for the office.
Oh God, guys,
I started doing that little thing where you get like the elastic rope and you weave it through to make like a pointless.
Oh,
a dream
I've seen
catcher?
that. He made me a
Little-
friendshking bracelet.
Friendship,
Now
yeah.
we're friends
You
forever.
know what I'm talking about.
A little lanyard.
Is
Yeah.
that what you're looking for? Or?
No, you guys have gotten all soft sweaters and cookies. Now, I do love cookies. Sweaters are nice in the winter.
It doesn't sound like you like
But
Yeah,
it.
it
it
doesn't-
sounds like right now you're totally anti-sweater and cookie.
I'm just saying, as an organization, we have to project an image, and we can't be handing out sweaters and cookies.
I'm
We
not
are
going
tough.
out without no sweater. It's cold out there.
Yeah, would you want her to freeze?
No,
Monster.
of course not. But you ain't gonna. It's 56 degrees outside. You don't need a sweater. You can stand just fine with your
That
with
is
your
cold.
leathers.
56
really
is
cold.
cold.
In fact, we probably need jackets at that point. Does anyone know how to knit jackets?
We can't
No,
wear-
but my cookies are warm. They'll warm me from the inside out.
See, he's got the right idea now.
I bring them to work warm, and then when they cool off, I put them in the microwave, and it warms them up.
Guys, look. This is the reality. I drove around the other day.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
I went to the on
You
the
haven't been
Harley.
driving like a Harley. You
Yeah.
were driving your Honda around.
Out in your Accord.
Yeah.
What happened to I rode into town the other day, huh?
Yeah.
Who's going soft now? Stanley.
Damn, Stanley.
It
How
was.
soft is these
I was
cookies?
going into work. Okay, you know, I ride on the weekends. But I was going into work, and I saw some real motorcyclers out there on the roads, and I thought, why aren't we like that? Why don't we just quit our jobs? Why aren't we like Hell's Angels every day?
We
Every
still
day.
are.
Yeah.
We still we still have the brand on our arms.
Mm-hmm.
That means we're legit.
They're licking peel tattoos.
I keep
Clive?
I keep
Well,
a
it's because
business
I
card in
don't
my.
want a permanent tattoo.
Yeah, you know, he's Jewish. He still wants to get buried.
I want to get buried right behind my cottage.
I keep a business card in my wallet. I mean, I feel like I'm legitimately.
He's
He
pretty
does.
legit.
He's legit. One time someone asked him if he had a business card, and he was like, no, I got to keep this one because I got to always keep a business card in my wallet.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
mean,
committed
I show
he
I
is
show
to
it
the Hells
them. I
Angels.
say,
He
hey,
could have had like another
I
member.
guess
He could have
I-
had another
I guess I
follower on
appreciate
But he's
Facebook.
that committed
Twitter.
to himself.
Yes, I appreciate that, guys. I just hear talk.
Look, Stanley, you're not even verified.
What?
Where's
Yeah,
your
I
brand?
Where's your
absolutely am
brand?
verified.
No?
Show us your brand.
Yeah. Where is it?
No.
It's in a sensitive place.
Look, you might have thought it was clever to put it in your a-hole, but I mean, like
I
you-
did
you
at the
don't-
time.
not
That's-
in- it's not
that's
in
how
his a-hole.
Angels used to be.
It's not in his
Used to be
a-hole,
rough
you
and tough.
guys. I'll vouch for that. It's not in his a-hole.
Oh, okay.
You know, if anybody wants to come over later and take an exfoliating bath with me in my cottage,
Do I?
Oh,
That sounds
yeah,
great.
Do you still have those little lavender beads?
yeah, lavender beads, green tea beads.
God, I don't even know why we. I guess we should just change the name of the club. Then Jesus, if this is where we're going.
Oh, I love Jesus.
Jesus
Yeah,
is pretty cool.
he's awesome.
Have
What?
you not found? Have you not found?
Do you
him
didn't? Come on. Show us your Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh God, have we been? Have you I feel like we've been infiltrated. Have you guys all converted?
I mean, the one, he's still Jewish.
Yeah.
He wants to be buried.
Behind my cottage.
Can't convert.
yet? Yeah, but we give him a pass because they've had a hard life.
We do give him good
We're
old.
pretty all inclusive. Like, you know, Tom over here identifies as a horse, and we include him.
Nay. Is that what you wanted?
What the fuck? Yeah, it was. Just make a horse sound, Dylan. That's always. It's a long con for that.
Hello, Connor. How's it going? We're doing some
Hello,
improv.
Connor.
I don't think you've actually seen this one. He's so committed.
Who's Connor?
Connor is a new friend of Color Circuit. He
shit.
hosts us sometimes, and
that's
he's
sweet.
been really really cool and helping us out with some Twitch stuff. And yes,
Thank you.
Connor. So we actually sexually identifies
as a horse.
I do. Apparently, I've been
It's
told.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
You've been told.
I've been told.
That is a horse.
Nay.
Johnson.
I should have really I should have stuck the landing. I feel like I kind of like toppled a little
You're
bit.
a little wobbly.
Yeah, I was a little wobbly.
Yeah,
on that
like
nay.
a
You were like a newborn calf.
Yeah.
three-legged horse.
Yeah.
I watched a video the other day
Of horse.
of horse. No, of kangaroo birth.
Boxing. Really?
I feel like we may have talked
yes.
about that.
This
Very
part or the-
interesting.
Out of the,
pouchy part?
vagina. It actually comes out of the vagina, I believe.
Does it go
Isn't
directly
that
into
where
the
it normally
pouch?
comes out of?
No,
Word
They
up.
have a
Well, they're
pouch,
like-
so
there's a
two
very
birds.
interesting thing.
It is very interesting here.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Hold on.
Okay.
The actual thing that comes out is about that size of that circle. I know it's hard to see, but
Do you
it
want
is.
to maybe have like a fresh...
That is a fucking
It's like a
kangaroo.
pea. That's
It
like
is
the
a
size of a
pea.
pea.
It
Wait,
is
so that
just
is like
describe it.
life size.
That is life-size kangaroo. It comes out of the vagina and then it crawls up the pouch
Right.
from the outside. From the
shit.
outside because it's not on the inside.
Why
yet.
did I think it was on the
climbs
inside?
up the pouch. Wait. Well, because you're right.
Uh-huh.
It makes its way inside the pouch. It slides down. Whee! And then it gets to the nipple. I think there's one nipple.
There's one nipple in the pouch.
in the pouch, and it sits in there and it grows until it is a joey. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
joey.
the joeys are like 2-3 feet tall.
Dude, that's like some Shadow of the Colossus shit.
It is just like Shadow of the Colossus, dude. Yeah.
Well, then most of you got that.
Yeah.
That is excellent.
Thank you for
Isn't that
hosting us,
weird?
Snappy C. Word on the street is he's a horse. Beer can. What is it? What, beer can?
Beer
Beer,
can,
I
that's
feel like beer
bacon.
can is either a suggestion or like it's an
Bacon.
accent. Beer can.
Beer
Yeah.
can.
Beer
Speaking
can.
of beer can.
Oh yeah, he's from Scott. Where does he live, Scott?
Scotland.
He lives in Ireland.
God, not Scott.
Poseidon.
I'm sorry, Poseidon. Where are you?
Thank you.
Does he live in?
He's Scottish, but he lives in Ireland.
Yeah.
Irish and he
That
lives
sounds
in
like
Scotland.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
traitor.
One of them.
Yeah, it sounds like a traitor.
To the cloth.
Traitor to the cloth.
Speaking of beer can, like you say that to say bacon with like a Jamaican accent. I remember bacon.
Beer can.
You
Like khaki.
Bacon.
did you know that?
No,
Khakis
no.
and
No,
khaki.
that's the point of it. When I was working as a teenager, like I would do yard work and stuff, and there was one guy,
born in Ireland.
a boss. He had written on his garage wall this old Irish proverb.
Uh-huh.
He called it, and it was whale, oil, beef, hooked. Like those English words, like
Okay.
whale, oil, beef, hooked.
I wanna
Say
try it, let me
fast.
try it.
Say it, like normal speed.
Normal speed,
Yeah.
fast. Wait, what?
Yeah, because then it'll make sense. Whale, oil, beef, hooked.
Whale oil beef hooked. Whale oil beef hooked.
Yeah.
Am I saying something?
Yeah, you are. Say it
You're
again.
part Irish.
Whale oil beef hooked.
Well, I'll be fucked.
Well, I'll be fucked.
Well, I'll
Holy
be
shit.
Well, I'll be fucked.
Well, I'll be fucked.
And I know. I'm sure these are
Well, I'll be
terrible
fucked.
accents, but I still remember that as a kid from when I was 15.
Yeah, we tried the Connor accent. It's a bit tough. He actually does it. It isn't like super strong, but he definitely has an accent, the Irish accent. Well, I'll be fucked. Is that good, Snappy C? What do you think? It's Connor, by the way.
Is that what it is? Well, I know, like, for a Boston accent, isn't it like khakis or khakis?
Khakis?
Like khakis? You say
Or
khakis.
I've never heard
Pack-
khakis as
pack-
khakis.
Yeah.
Khakis.
You pack the car or
Pack
whatever.
the car with your khakis.
Yeah.
Hey, Stu, you packed the car with those khakis?
I
Stu.
I packed the car.
Stu, we're gonna make you a genuine
Bostonite, eh?
Bostonite here. This is Kruko.
Yeah. Hey.
Nice
Kruko, he's always hanging out, waiting to
nice
talk
to
about
meet
the
you.
socks.
Nice to meet you, Kruko.
Hey, you travel all the way from where you travel from, eh?
Here and there.
Okay.
We can totally tell.
Yeah, a taxi driver.
Yeah.
See, I was starting to get thrown by your accent too. I was like, fuck,
Because
what
it was
is that?
10 accents in one accent.
Dylan trying to do accents is one of my favorite things. So this is one of the programs that you can find on Color Circuit. Color Circuit. But one of the first
The
video game
khakis.
Twitch streams that we did, we played the new Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
And so we started reading the text in different accents, and we would do like a British accent, and like Dylan, like his head was like exploding. He's like, "How do I do a British accent?" It was
Well,
so
we did do
funny.
like
So
that too
awful.
with the.
So awful.
We were reading the scripts and stuff like that.
Oh,
in different
yeah,
accents.
you guys,
oh no, you weren't playing.
No,
it,
but,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
Elena was there.
We were all that was
It was
tough
such an
because like I was like 70,000 characters and I wanted to make each one of them different voice. And that was fucking challenging as shit.
We had Nick Taro over. It was me, Nick, Kendra, and Scott, and we did the Wonder Woman script.
Yes,
Yeah, how'd that go?
I'm like a quarter of the way through, and
Oh,
I
you're
need to
watching
finish
it.
it. Yeah, because it's fun.
We really delve into accents. Like
Yeah.
there's like 20 some. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, like the
Nothing makes
matriarch.
anything better like accents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Accents,
matriarch was,
Snappy
like,
says,
Russian.
"For fuck's sakes,
or
guys,
something. I don't know.
what do you travel from, eh? Here and there, eh?"
Sorry, you're
I
gonna have to
don't know
give
how
us
to
a
do
proper lesson in
Oh
this.
my god!
'cause-
I want to hear you do a British accent. I want to just like grab a book or like a game and like read the back of it.
I'll read some.
In the Queen's English, though, not
In
no
the-
messy Cockney bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
The Queen's.
The Queen's English.
The Queen's
sir.
English.
Hi.
Was that Irish?
I think that was French.
Keep going. Do it.
Let's see.
Hi. The sub.
Can you read? Or?
Oh, that's the
queen-
the problem
queen.
here.
The subterranean king will fight you.
You don't just sound like the Queen. It's just
Okay, you know what? Just don't worry about like the high class one. Just do like the lowest class you can. Like let's just like
Low class.
in London. It's like,
Oi.
Oh, we
mate.
we subterraneans have claimed the earth.
What is that, Klingon?
Crazy Noob on Twitch says, say right. What does that say?
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Razor blades.
Rise up lights. Am I saying razor blades?
Rise up lights.
Boys blights.
What
Rise
is it
up lights.
supposed to be?
Yeah, what's it supposed
Okay,
to be?
hold on a
Crazy,
second.
noob?
Rise up lights?
Crazy noobs.
It sounds like Australian.
I
Rise up
actually
lights.
I will say I have been working on my Indian accent. I've been really trying to get that one down because it's a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to give us a little?
I have
sample of
to.
this?
I have to like.
Take a little drive around
I
the
guess
table.
the
Queen's
hone-
Indian.
I have to get into.
The Queen's Indian. Yeah. The Hindu Indian.
Hey man,
Not Indian. It's a stereotypical Jamaican.
that is Indian, guys. I've been watching a lot of Cool Runnings. And they're all Indian guys. It's just a
all
movie
Indian.
full of Indian
How
people.
did you know that? You know, every time I do improv accents with any of them, I will start mimicking the other person's accent,
Yeah.
or it'll devolve into Australian.
I do that when I'm talking to actual British people.
I have a lot of friends who that's what happens to
Yeah.
them too. It's like after a while they'll start talking to them.
Like
Yeah,
not
I
all the
think-
words though, just a
Yeah.
random one. So it seems like I'm
Just the
making
ones
fun
you
of
feel
them.
comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens to me as well,
some tay.
especially with Southern. Like when I
Yeah.
go back to Florida, like my Southern comes out a little bit, and that's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
Oh my
Like,
God.
Is it like the?
I could feel it. My Southern's coming out.
Oh my God! Hey, no, just hold on. Squeeze.
No, it's coming
squeeze
out.
the stress ball.
My
No.
Southern.
Just let it out, man. Just let it out.
No,
Come
you
on.
don't want to see him when he's Southern.
No, it's coming. I could feel it.
You don't want him to be Southern. Oh, whoa! He's getting
Fine, guys.
12 feet tall. He's turning green.
Whoa.
He ripped his pants off.
That's
Marcus.
His Southern Indian came out. Hey,
Marcus,
yes,
do I look the same?
no.
Is
you
this
look
what-
12 feet tall and green, and you have no pants on. Here, let me get
Oh,
you this loin.
oh no.
I think you look great.
Oh, thank you, Bob.
number 98. Number 98. You're ready to take your photo ID.
Oh no.
You couldn't have picked
Oh,
a worse
no.
time to do this. You're supposed
No,
to be
no,
natural.
no.
Oh my God.
This is natural, all right? Just let him be who he wants
gets
to
naturally
be.
mad. I
All
mean,
right.
Sir, are you playing a joke?
No, it's when my southern comes out, I look like this.
it's all over the place. It's a mess.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Sit in the chair.
Thank you.
Sit in the chair. Be
just,
sure to
just
smile.
take the picture. Just take it.
Here we have a spare shirt for you because you can't be shirtless in the photo.
Okay.
We
okay.
cut to him getting pulled over. Sir, this license looks nothing like you.
Well, when I cough really hard, when I cough hard.
Look, officer, just leave him alone. He's just like, if you could let this one slide, he gets really. You don't want to see him when he gets southern.
That's his natural southern look, all right?
Quiet. He should just not. No,
Well-
he needs to suppress it.
Hold on a second, both of you. Are you telling me you identify as Southern? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here's your license. Have a great day.
Thank you. Southern fluid. Southern fluid.
It's true. You don't want to see him get southern.
I show up to the church.
And on this day he rested, and he laid himself low into the ground to replenish his body for the next 3 days of intense pain as he took on the sins of the world.
Hallelujah.
That's right, hallelujah.
Please, I want to give myself over to.
Absolutely.
To Jesus.
Thank you for coming into the Southern Baptist Council Church of Ecumenical Indians. Hallelujah.
I have done a lot of bad.
Step on up to the stage, brother.
Okay.
What is your name?
Diaphragm.
Diaphragm. Everybody say
diaphragm.
hello, diaphragm.
Diaphragm.
No diaphragm.
Hi.
Now,
hi.
diaphragm, please continue.
I've done wrong. I've done terrible things.
Tell it
We-
to Jesus.
I've done it all.
We all have, and we've all ended up here. You're in a safe space, diaphragm.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't tell a lot of people I skinned a cat.
We've all done that here, brother.
Skin it for Jesus.
Get it for Jesus.
Amen.
I punched a dog.
I didn't understand you.
Never mind. A diaphragm punched a dog.
Look, leave him alone, all right? He's getting all worked up, and when he gets worked up, he gets all southern. You wouldn't like him when he gets southern.
Well, okay, let's see it. You gotta let
You don't-
the anger out, boy. Come on now.
You don't want to.
Here
don't
you
want
go.
to
You
see
want
it.
a croissant? You want a scythe? Come on. You want a nice mint julep on a hot summer's day?
No,
Come on,
don't
get your
encourage
southern
him.
out.
Don't encourage him.
Oh boy,
in the
look
water.
at this!
Don't
Look
Oh,
at
no.
this flag.
Oh, I can feel it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no.
His nipples
It's just
are
a
showing.
giant naked man.
Oh,
He's 12 feet tall and green, and has no pants or shirt.
I'm so sorry. I don't.
Mister, are you Jesus?
It's the Lord, come back!
No, no.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
You are mistaken.
Amen.
Diaphragm is no Jesus.
That's it.
That one was called Diaphragm is no Jesus.
I
Diaphragm.
like calling you diaphragm.
Diaphragm.
Dylan, because I
Alright.
spit hot fire.
Snappy C says, "Behold, he's coming in with the clouds. He's coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice." Was that everything you just said?
I know, but it's pretty close. You know, you just
It's in
start
the vein.
speaking
Sounds
with
like
the
he
rhythm.
was starting to do a little bit of improv with us.
Himself.
He should have joined
No,
us.
Snappy C says, "Give your bodies to Adam, my friends. Release yourself to his power. Feel his,
His
glow.
glow.
And
That's
be,
it. That's
and be
Fallout,
divided."
I think.
Oh
That's
my
Fallout, I
goodness.
think. No, not Fallout Boy.
The game?
Yeah, Fallout.
Fallout?
Fallout
Yeah,
Fallout?
because
Oh,
the glow. Yeah.
You know, I
think
never
that's it.
played.
Is that right?
Adam in Bioshock?
Uh,
don't know.
that
No, in the
was
Atom, yeah.
that was Ryan, Andrew
also-
Ryan.
Andrew Wright, yeah, but they do
Oh.
have Atom and plasmids and something like
Um,
that. You were saying something about Fallout.
I was gonna say with Fallout, like I never played Fallout.
Shut it down.
No one cares about your Bioshock ramblings.
What do I know?
Bioshock.
It's it's the worst story in video games.
Delete. God damn it! Save it for that. Yes.
I was just gonna say, like, I know Fallout gets like a lot of praise and stuff, but I've never played it.
Yeah,
and
fun.
Fallout
It's fun.
3. Ha, we called it.
Boom, nice, dude.
Oh,
Nice.
I was wrong. I was wrong.
The first Western RPG that I ever played was actually Skyrim, and like, oh my god.
Yeah, I
Have you guys
never
played
delve
Skyrim?
into Skyrim too
I couldn't-
far. I
couldn't
played a
get
little
into
bit.
it.
I played a little.
like
I mean,
Oblivion.
you literally just like push forward and you walk, and you're like in the middle of like everywhere. Like you
Yeah.
can do anything.
Yeah.
It's a little overwhelming. Have you played like I guess a Western RPG though, like Fallout?
Oh
or something?
yes.
Okay.
Oblivion, Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Love Mass Effect.
Yeah, I don't know. Like with Skyrim, I never wanted to delve too deep into it because it's like as soon as I get into it, I know I'll be hooked, and then no podcast, no improv, no nothing, because I'll just totally be 100% onto that.
I totally
So
get it.
It's like I'll dedicate my life to that sort of thing.
What was this reminds me of a question we like Phil and I like kind of made a list of questions if we ever felt like, oh, let's bounce off something. But
Yeah.
that reminded me of one of my questions, which I was pretty proud of. What was your first obsession?
What was my first obsession?
It was
Yeah,
Calvin
so
Klein.
music. Yeah, if it was clothing, music, like a person, a band, like
Let's go to
what was
Elena.
it?
Do you have anything that you thought?
It's kind
Off
of a
the top of
weird
your
one.
head.
Like, think about
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I thought of was Chris Salazar.
Chris Salazar.
What's
Was
a
a
Chris
person-
Salazar?
was a
Chris
person.
Salazar.
Yeah, you guys don't know Chris Salazar. You guys know the ball chains,
No.
The what?
the necklaces that are made out of little chains, the little balls. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
I
having
I guess.
yeah, it's like
It's a
It's like a
chain,
bunch
but
of
it's
like
made
drilled
tiny-
ball bearings or something.
Yeah, it's made out of tiny little balls connected with like
Metal?
little tiny rods. Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah,
you know the big ones.
Yes.
He wore one of those.
okay.
So
That's not very descriptive.
yeah, I felt
What did he
like
do?
it would give you guys a good mental image of him.
Okay,
Actually,
okay.
like
I mean,
picture
like,
a
I don't
guy
say
who would
like
wear
a-
the giant.
I'm just picturing Phil.
giant ball, but
but
He was
douchier.
cool. It was just like
Pretty giant.
he was the first person that I liked that liked me back, and we made
How
out,
old were
and
you?
then I was like 14 maybe
Aw.
or 15.
Nice.
But then I called him like 4 times on the same weekend, and he was
was too
not
much?
Yeah, I
many
mean,
calls?
Don't like
I
you
guess.
don't
I
you don't
like-
call more than once unless they call
I
you
like
back.
a
That's
needy
how I
girl.
learned that.
But you're 14.
But I was 14.
You were
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
the ropes.
Well,
Now
anyway,
you
then he
learn.
pretended not to know who I was for
Oh.
the rest of the time we went to high school together, which was like 3 years.
What was his name?
That's
Chris.
some harsh
Fuck you,
icing.
Chris.
All right, cut
Chris,
to
are you there?
cut to Elena calling Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey.
Oh my God, you answered, Chris.
Hey, yeah.
Hey. Oh my God, cool. What are you doing?
I'm just sitting on my rocker.
That sounds really cool. That sounds comfortable. Well, that's cool. I'm sitting down too.
Yeah. Hey. It was cool
What?
that we
Yeah.
we found our way behind that in that baseball diamond.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like I couldn't believe it. It was so awesome that my
Yeah.
dad happened to be late to pick me up. Like I couldn't believe.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah.
And in the moment, it was great.
Huh?
But right now, sitting on my my rocker
Chris.
with my walker, I don't think you should call anymore.
Chris, don't give up on us, okay? I know it's been 80 years, but don't give up on us, Chris.
It's
You
just,
finally answered. That means something, Chris.
Look, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and as I'm sitting here on my walker and tiddling with my rocker and playing chess next to my crocker. That's what I call my crock pot.
It sounds so nice, Chris.
Rocker.
I love a crock pot.
I just don't think
Just
it's
let
going to
me-
go anywhere.
Look, let's not do this over the phone. Not after all we've been through. All the unanswered calls. And all the
Yeah.
times I saw you.
Those were good times, especially that one time at the baseball diamond.
We cut to them at the baseball diamond.
Hello.
Yeah? Hey.
We cut back to their previous conversation.
So, therefore,
Why did you say hello then? If you didn't want to take this to the next level.
it was a young time for me.
Well, I was young too, and I've been waiting for you for 80 years, Chris.
I've been sitting on my crocker putting my walker underneath my bed, and then something about my rocker.
See.
That's quite a phone call you had.
That is.
With
Was
them,
that
Elena?
exact? Were you reliving trauma right there?
Yeah, it was 80 years. I'm really old, you guys.
Yeah. So you were both 94, and
I was-
obviously dementia settled in.
Settled into one of
I was
them.
picturing what would happen if I just never had stopped trying to call him.
I
Yeah.
love that you
And,
threw
like,
that in there. Yeah, that was
Eventually,
great.
he would answer just to tell me to fuck
I
off.
feel like you got that from him accidentally saying Walker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like a great way of just like, yeah.
grabbing on
Hold
the
on.
last thing said.
I
Yeah.
like how you like confused yourself with that.
Yeah.
My walker.
Like an old person.
Rocker. Yeah.
I like
like
that.
that.
Sorry, I don't mean to talk over.
Yeah. Go.
I like that question of like obsession.
Yeah,
I just
do you-
wanna
do you-
kind of continue that? Like there were several. Of course, there were several things, but one thing that came to mind was I wasn't like big into music yet, like I am now. But I remember my older sister. Like I really looked up to her, and so she at the time was very much into Hanson and Aqua.
Okay.
Who
and-
wasn't?
And so I was very much into Hanson and Aqua.
Okay.
And I don't mean like, oh yeah, I love Bop. Like we had the Hanson Christmas album.
Yeah.
And I like knew that shit from back to forward. And like it's legitimate. It's a great
That's
Christmas
great.
album. I
Well,
love that album.
To go on top of that, you did recently see Hanson, correct? When they came into town very
Dude,
recently.
so like they came in like what 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and my sister actually she was excited. She got to like cover them at the Chemo Theater, and like do photography for their
Nice.
performance.
Yeah.
So she had like extra tickets. It's like sure I'll go see Hanson, like whatever, and like what a weird nostalgic blast from the past. And I go in there and like Hanson is so fucking good. Like those white
They
boys
didn't
have gotten
skip a beat.
so funky. Like it was incredible. Like everybody was like up out of their seats, like dancing in the aisles.
Yeah,
of this
here was a
movie
really
theater.
good concert.
It was
because, like
incredible.
my sister went to that too and said
Oh,
it
no
was really
shit.
good. I did a play right afterwards over there, and I remember seeing all their like pictures, all their like papers everywhere of like their set lists and stuff like that. I was like, I guess this was a really rocking show.
It was
Shit
a
just
real. It
going
was an
everywhere.
amazing show.
Yeah.
Snappy C on Twitch says, "Why did you say hello if you didn't want to take it to the next level, Wes? Huh? Why would you even
Yeah.
say hello in
I was
such
a young man.
I was 90.
I was good.
At the
Young and
baseball diamond.
confused. Wait, when you like cut them, like they went back to the time. You weren't
Yeah,
like cutting them forward, meeting
No.
again.
It was back in the
No.
past.
They went
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we went
so
back
that
in time,
one
that
time
moment.
at the baseball
Yeah.
diamond where he saw her, said
Standing
hi,
there.
and that was it.
Yeah, I guess we didn't make out. I thought we made out, but
Wes, do you have a first obsession? Was it a girl? Was it a boy? Was it a band? Was it a
A haircut.
it was
Haircut.
probably
Sody pop.
magazine?
music, maybe.
Like
What
all
kind of
of
music?
like all of it.
All of
The
it.
concept
You're
of-
obsessed with music.
I was obsessed with
Uh,
everything about music.
Well, when I first started playing piano, that was an obsession.
How young
because
were you when you started doing that?
Technically 9,
Have you guys
But then-
listened to his
Technically
music?
nine.
Technically,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's
but
Yeah.
the music he writes is insane.
Just the one song, but it was
he's
really
an,
good.
he's an orchestra in one person. I don't understand.
but I didn't really get into it until 14. And that's when I really started annoying my family by playing piano all of the time.
Yeah.
They're like, Wes, just stop.
Did you guys like have a nice big grand? What did you
No,
call
it was like a
grand
baby
piano?
grand,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
was sort of out of tune and sort
Oh,
of
okay.
like
Mm.
Dun dun
Funk-
bling
funky
bling
sounding.
bling.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like you sound like a John Cage, like a prepared piano.
Did you have like any influences from that? Like was that?
Oh, do you know about a prepared piano?
no, maybe.
John, I believe this was John Cage. He would do this. He would do weird things, like he composed this famous piece of music called 433, which is just him not playing anything and just turning the pages, reading the measures.
Oh, yes.
4 minutes and 33 seconds.
Yes.
So like one thing that he would do is he would like do a prepared piano where he would like compose a piece of music and then he would take like objects and items and stuff and just like throw them inside the piano. Like he was like coins and like a stuffed bear and like whatever.
Yeah.
And then he would play it and it would just add like this like random element of noise to his compositions.
So was that your influence? Wes?
I don't know how I got there, but
I love throwing shit into the piano. Did you
Wes.
have like an influence from that?
What?
Like a
Piano?
pianist? Yeah, because I don't know many composers or anything like that. I'm just wondering. Is there like somebody? Is it with pianists like always like the masters like Beethoven and Bach and all those guys?
I think Mozart is the one who set me off
Is Mozart?
down the musical path.
Wes, you're gonna have to stop playing. You're playing all times of the night. I need to sleep. I need to support this family.
But I'm almost done. I just want to play some more. Okay.
Listen, baby Wes. That is an odd choice to play over and over.
Well, I'm getting it down. I'm getting it in my
I think you got
hands.
it like 5 hours ago. Just is there a mute button? Can you hit a mute button or something? Is that how?
Well, let me show you an example of what I mean when I play it a certain way. So here's one way. And then now let me do it a little more legato.
Bling 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 bling.
And in a lower area.
That was beautiful, and I'm honestly a bit surprised at the fact that you could get that tone, especially on the
See
second
what I mean?
one.
This is why I practice.
But here's the thing: you need to go outside and enjoy friends. You need to. I don't want my son to just be a homebody and.
I still have friends. Peter's here.
Who?
He's been listening.
Where's Peter?
Hi.
He's right over there in the
Oh,
dark.
I didn't even.
Hi,
Why are you sitting in the dark, Peter?
It's comforting. Hi, Mrs. Carroll. I don't mean to.
He
keep
really
you up.
enjoys my music.
That's not. It's listen. It's really hard to have a conversation with with anybody if you're just playing over and over. Listen, I just let me go to bed tonight. I need to get to Stater Brothers in the morning.
Well, let me show you something else. Maybe this will get you in a sleeping mood.
No. How about no?
See?
I'm sorry. What was it? Peter? Connor?
Yeah, Peter.
Peter?
Mrs. Carroll.
Peter H.
What do you
Connor.
feel? How do you feel about this? I'm not. Listen, he's a talented boy, but I just don't think this is healthy to play for.
Don't you betray me.
It's my parents. I love it.
Say you love me.
I love it.
Say you love me.
I love him. I love him and his music and the noise and my.
Say
my
you want
parents.
me inside you.
I love him inside me. My parents haven't been home in a week, and I don't know where else to sit.
What are you doing to this young man? What are you doing to this young man?
He's teaching me how to play. He's giving me piano talent.
How did you get all three tones? All three out at the same. What are you doing to this little boy?
That's why he practiced.
I like that you all came in at the same exact time.
So I have a question for Poseidon really fast. Hey, Poseidon. What was your first obsession, if you don't mind us asking?
I was really into Ghostbusters.
Ah.
That's a very Poseidon.
That is a very Poseidon thing, full of water. What about the new Ghostbusters?
Great tag.
Thank you.
Oh God. It had good fundamentals.
You got a problem with the new Ghostbusters, Poseidon?
Yeah.
Not overall. It was a great try.
Oh, because they're women, right? Right, Poseidon?
You can hear that Poseidon's whispered.
So Ghostbusters.
Kind
I
of.
remember.
Kind of.
Did anybody ever remember the Ghostbusters toys that they had? Like they had one where it's like a toilet, but you press a button and it turns into a demon. Poseidon, do you remember that?
sounds like
I had that one.
Suck it, y'all. It's a real thing.
I missed the first part. Is this a real toilet? Like, can you
Yeah, can you?
I mean,
you can use it?
essentially shit in whatever you want and call it a toilet. So I mean, like,
They were great toys.
yeah, they were toys.
Was it big enough to shit in?
Sir, I need you to leave the Home Depot
But
right
no!
now.
But it's big enough to shit in.
Let my man do her business. His business.
Sir, that microwave is first off, it is not hooked up to anything.
Let
Also, it's
my
not
man do her business. Her business.
I don't know why you put it here. It's big enough to shit in. You don't want someone to shit in it.
Yeah.
We actually put signs
Let
up.
my man
Listen.
do her
What?
business.
Okay.
Anyway,
This is
her business.
this is the third time.
Let my man
Do his
her
business.
business.
I
You got
yes,
the idea
I
now.
get
You
the
got the
idea. I
idea
get
now.
it.
Excuse me, do you have a bathroom?
Yes.
Is it big enough to shit in?
Yeah, it's a bathroom. It's a bathroom. There's a.
Let my friend do. Here's her business.
Or what?
I grabbed him. Opening his mouth. Go ahead. Your business. And scene. Thank you, everybody, so much.
Christ.
I want to end on that note just to scar you guys.
Gostwan on Twitch says,
life.
"This is great. Keep up the good work. I'm a little lost though. So what you just tuned into was a man doing his or her business. My favorite part, his or her business, because he was
Phil's
unsure.
unsure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
wasn't
wait a
I
minute,
was
wait a
not
minute.
going to discriminate.
Yeah.
It,
His or her
I mean-
business.
or she could have been part
Shitting
horse. is
into
where I
his
was gonna
mouth.
go.
This is an improv podcast. You've tuned into probably one of the only podcasts on, one of the few at least on Twitch that is
has
attempting to do some
scatological-
weird,
Ass
Scatological
shit.
humor.
weird
Literally.
ass shit. Yeah, some
We
weird.
went there. I just took it to where I knew it was going to end up going.
Took it to
I just
S-Town.
aimed it up to
I
there.
was not expecting that for
Really?
you to open his mouth.
I don't know why I
think
made the
Tito
gaggy
was-
mouth sound. I don't.
That was you made his sound effects.
I mean,
know.
you
I
know,
was
whatever.
encouraging him.
I thought
Yeah, all
that
right,
was your
well,
ass. I thought that was your ass.
What? My ass does not sound like that.
Do it again.
Can you take this into the bathroom and just totally give us a? Can you shit on this mic?
Somehow you
You
made
can
it
shit.
weirder.
He's telling you because you're a girl. That's why he's telling you.
Oh, it's because I'm a woman. I see. I understand
Yeah.
now.
True. Well, you know how Poseidon is hateful against women.
Not hateful.
It's because ever since Hera bitch
Just
slapped his ass.
Harab.
Hera.
You shouldn't
Harab.
buzz ghosts. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Poseidon's got a very strong opinion on this.
Gostwan on Twitch says the middle guy should kiss the guy on the right.
What
You should kiss me.
what is this?
This is Twitch, Tito.
Middle guy.
So you're
This
the
is what
middle
it's
guy.
like.
Am I on the right?
Yes.
Actually,
and-
no.
and-
Actually,
I think
yeah,
it means-
you guys are on the right.
Oh, you too?
Yeah, because visually, look.
I don't want to do this. I don't.
Yeah, so Tito's on the right.
I don't-
Tito, this is how Twitch works. You just do what they say.
This is why we have a channel.
This is
It's
why we have a
true.
channel.
With this,
For
is,
that.
I don't want to do this, guys.
You have to do it.
I am uncomfortable with this.
You have to do things you are uncomfortable with.
Guys, this is not good hazing. Okay, I just came here to play volleyball.
Let my man or my woman kiss your mouth.
Then will I get to play volleyball?
After he kisses your mouth.
Let my duck kiss your neck.
And scene. I'm gonna call it right there. Does anybody have anything to plug? You guys, this has been Slut Monkey. Thank you to all our special guests
Yes,
going
thank
on.
you so
Does
much.
anybody have Dylan? Do you have anything you want to plug?
Can I plug, guys?
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
asking Bozy if I can plug.
You want to plug for Bozy?
Yeah, if I can plug my show at
Yeah, of
Bozy.
course.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
So
all right.
Dylan's got a.
I got a stand-up show coming up at Bozy Brothers in downtown Albuquerque. It is July 30th.
July 30th. Make sure you guys check that out.
Make sure you check that out.
You're
I
just gonna
also-
be doing stand-up. It's a whole.
It is a stand. I have a
It's a-
little 5-minute set.
It's a stand-up showcase. There's going to be a great host, you and Gora, Joe Casada, and then Jamie Loftus from
Yes.
LA, who's
It's pretty
fantastic.
awesome. Yes,
Nice,
and then I
nice.
have another show on August 22nd. It is a musical show. No, it's not a
Ooh.
musical, but I'm in a band, and Poseidon and
Ooh.
I are gonna do a little duo.
We'll get to
where
Poseidon's plug.
the co-op I think in downtown or the
Oh,
jam
okay,
spot.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
forgetting.
I know
I
what
need
you're
to double
Jam
check with
spot.
it. The jam spot. Okay,
Yeah.
the address says the co-op. I know this is kind of weird logistics, but
It's next to the chemo.
Yeah, it says the co-op on it. It's
Where
got a cool
Hanson
gate.
performed.
I always think, that co-op is the fucking grocery store.
It's
that's
not the
close
grocery
by,
It's not
store.
at
so-
the Montenegro
Yeah.
co-op.
How about
Yeah.
you, Elena? Do you have anything to plug?
I'm set.
Cool. Wes?
Nope.
Tito?
I have plenty. Check out The Hive.
Oh yeah.
Debuting
Debuting in
sometime
August.
Oh, you don't know- you don't have
at
a date
the
yet?
box. Yeah,
Not
I have a
a solid
podcast
one,
called Albert
wasn't it?
Crazy as well, which is a lot of fun to do. And the best comedy open mic in the city, Spit You Bit at Bozy Brothers. Me and Elena run it. It's a fuck ton of fun.
Mhm.
And
And
ton of fun.
thank you to Snappy C, and I can't read the name, Guzman, I don't know.
Gastwan,
Gaston and
Gaston.
Leroy Sinclair for jumping in. It was a
Yes.
lot of fun having
thank
you guys be part of this.
Colton
Tune in
Jones.
again next Thursday at 8 o'clock, and come give us some more suggestions. Maybe you can inspire the topic that we're actually going to discuss that day. Just
Yeah.
keep in touch with all of us, and we'll make sure to incorporate you more and more. So I am Phil, and I don't really have anything to plug, but this has been Slut Monkey. Thank you again to my co-host Dylan,
Absolutely.
and of course Poseidon.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything, for
Oh,
life
sure.
and all. Next time we'll get to some of those things I had you look up.
Oh yeah, I have it ready to go.
Okay, cool. Save them for next time. So thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Slut Monkey out.
Scott, don't cut the feed.
Okay,
I'm just gonna mute.
Ooh.
I'm gonna mute the mic.
cool. We're trying something different.
Keep waving, Wes.
Oh.
Keep looking into the microphone.